Yow! Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with our second map of this Asian Highlander scrimmage between Daddy's House and the Science Club. K-Coot moving forward here, the quick fix enabling him to get out quickly with his medic. His medic then pushing those heals out to everybody else. And Neil jumping over the top with the black box and kills Better With You, who has switched off the soldier spot, switched with Amp, who is now on soldier. There we go. So he's seeing him get taken out. That's, I believe, the only roster switch we've had between these two rounds, as these teams looking to throw down again after Daddy's House had a strong offensive push on BarnBlitz Pro. K-Coot trying to chase the medic here. Good dodges, though. Psychs him out on the door there. And then the team rallies around him, and he's able to move forward and survive. So they're getting out here. Sloth looking over the top. Nice snipe on that engineer. Takes him down. While Seafall with the medic gun at his back, trying to move back forward here and recapture the point. Looks like that is exactly what they're going to do, as RBK does get a stab on Better With You, presenting his back. And, blue team is going to be Better With You, the medic, still alive. But unfortunately right now he is down, so they don't have any heals coming their way. That quick fix on the other team, very good for distributing a lot of overheals, even if you can't hit the same overheal percentage. As you can see, K-Coot maxing out at 220 versus the 260 you normally get to. But you're still just able to heal your regular heal rate so much faster that you can get a lot more players up to speed. They do have the quick fix Uber ready to go when they want. Meanwhile, blue team taking their time and getting this regular Uber charge built up. Sloth jumping out, misses a shot there though, and looks like he's going to switch angles. A lot of good snipe angles on this map. So he's going to come over to Cliffside, sees the spy decloak, and now moves back up forward. He's got a couple players with him. Amp jumping in is going to get thrown back from that mini sentry. A-Train coming out here with that Widowmaker and Gunslinger. Definitely a combo that I enjoy. Red team still in control of the point. They did have a player disadvantage for a little bit there. Quick fix was used, so was the Uber charge. Gunner now in trouble as blue team pushing out here. Seafall on the point with Better With You. He does lose his ammo. Oh, and I think the scout just stole his ammo that he wanted. Should have gone for the ammo box right on the side, but he's actually going to go all the way back. So Sloth and company, looks like they're chasing down a spy back there. But Sloth's certainly going to get into a sniping position once again and try to find some good targets here. Things kind of settling in. Red team Daddy's House definitely wants to kind of get out here and get on top of the point, retake it. They are closer on the quick fix charge than the Uber charge is ready. Bit of an advantage there, about to get it. They've lost, blue team has lost a lot of players. See Seafall here only at around 200 health, taking some more damage as well. Here comes that quick fix. Seafall though, point blank against K-Coot, is still going to be able to get the kill. Gunner though, fairly nicely healed up, down to 35 health. And there we go, the medic's back on him. That faster heal rate's going to push his health back up pretty quickly. And he's going to be much more comfortable. Better With You does have an Uber charge ready to go, but they are just getting the spawns out here, just getting ready to go. And the quick fix is building very quickly, 75%. Lost Legend Fire, their spy dead ringing around. Sloth gets taken out, the Uber charge is out here. Neko getting far forward, but then gets backstabbed by RBK, so that's a good takedown. Seafall point blank, excuse me, up against Gunner and company, but that quick fix doing good work. Quick fix on the heavy weapons guy is very, very devastating, tough to deal with, and looks like the Science Club is going to get a retake here, but the clock has been taken down fairly significantly. K-Coot gets backstabbed, and Moonburn gets a snipe on the soldier as well. changing things around. But most players up for Daddy's house here. Mint Green Ice Cream, their ringer, was the only one who was pretty low. Ends up getting piped down after he does pick up a big health pack. And Sloth has hit a couple good shots here. No kills, but also just offers up a pretty good perspective on what's going on. RBK with a double kill. Gets Medic and Heavy. That's about exactly the main targets that you want to kill as Spy. So that's a huge pickup. Neko, I was going to say Neko and Amp, but Amp gets taken down. So Neko just kind of has to back up here. Doesn't have a whole lot of support. Seafall is out with the Medic healing him, but they're not really going to be able to get close enough to put some time on the point and continue this round into overtime. And just like I called it, there you go. Daddy's house saying this is our house, and they get the first round here. Better With You is sticking with the Uber charge. The quick fix can be, it's considered to be countered by the Kritzkrieg. Kritzkrieg also just a very strong option for Highlander King of the Hill anyways. But so far the Science Club choosing to experiment with the Uber charge and stay with that.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We'll see if their hypothesis is correct and whether that is the correct choice in this matchup, in this situation. Rexy does get a kill on Gunner, but in the meantime, Daddy's house again establishing a presence on the point and taking that early capture. Keku in a good position, dodges that pipe just barely. In a good position to throw those stickies down to get some nice damage. So the Uber charge is out here, but again, it's just, Viaduct, King of the Hill, it's so time-based that it really comes down to whether their use of time in terms of getting that Uber charge up, taking the time to build that, was really worth it. If they can't really counter the quick fix, if they can't deal with it, then it's not going to be worth it. They haven't been able to recapture the point with that charge. It took them longer to build it up. And now if they choose to wait to build up another charge, it's going to take them even longer. The quick fix is ready to go. Red team's going to be happy to have that quick fix, have that ready. It's going to be at their disposal very shortly here. So even if there is a non-Uber charge situation, they're going to be able to use that quick fix to keep their players alive. But there's still half that Uber charge to build. That's about 45 seconds. And at that point, if they can't get a solid push in the meantime, there's only going to be a minute left on the clock. So that's definitely one of the benefits to using this quick fix. They did use that charge, and they got the kill on the medic as well throughout that exchange. So they have the quick fix, and again, they're going to have the quick fix charge ready to go. Amp comes in, only gets mint green ice cream and I think the sentry gun. Pancake able to rotate away and get out of there. So now the sandwich is down, but Pancake does have just enough regen. That's not a problem. Gunner and other players still have enough of a presence on this point. Kind of Gunner switching sides to deal with that mini sentry. Is going to get the credit for the kill on Coalescence. And they're pretty well set up here. So I mean, this is tough. Quick Fix Uber comes out again. They did drop Gunner, the heavy weapons guy. Certainly would have been nice to keep him up. But the Quick Fix is going to go around to heal everybody else up nicely. And pretty much everybody dead for Blue Team, the Science Club. So, so far, the experiments not proving to be a success. Might want to try that scientific method and apply some new approaches here. I definitely think the Kritzkrieg, could be an option. Of course, the other option is to run Quick Fix themselves. This is a scrim, however, so, you might as well keep trying that Uber charge and see if there's any hope of using it successfully against this strategy. But I'm sure, already, just in the team conference afterwards, they must be discussing the choice of the medic gun and what can be done against this Quick Fix. They have an opportunity to get a capture here. There are still some key players up for Red Team. They might concede the point, and looks like they do indeed. Maybe concede wasn't quite the right word, as K-Koot was trying to fight it out. But they're going to get spawns very quickly here once they can, and they're going to have the Quick Fix before the Uber charge. So a 3-minute hold to start this round out, and you really can't ask for more. Except, I guess, just winning straight out with 3 minutes. So, it's like the second best thing that you can do to start a round off. You get the point, you knock 3 minutes off of it, you don't quite win, but hey, all you got to do is get one good push together afterwards. And a couple players for blue standing on the point, trying to block it, but Daddy's House going to be able to just stay on the point and do a great job there. See again here how the quick fix works for this rollout. Doesn't get dragged right into the top of that door, so Pancake's still going forward. It's just a subtle boost. Dodges the whip. Yeah, maybe don't do that next time, but that's all right. He's exactly where he wants to be. It's just fine. And again, we are going to have Better With You sticking with the Uber charge. So they are on the backside of Cliffs here, and Sloth gets a kill on the red Pyro. But just kind of stuck up here and not able to have too much of an impact on the point. They do stop the capture before it gets finalized, and they did get a kill on Pancake. So that's off to a better start already. And definitely, you know, just throughout TF2, you get kind of stuck in these cycles of the timings of the Uber charges and whatnot. I don't know if I agree with that usage there, though. I mean, Neko was kind of damaged and wanted to push, but I think just holding on to the charge and letting Neko move at his own pace was probably more important there. Now the quick fix is going to come out here quicker from Red Team, and I think with that Uber charge, you have to invest it in getting a kill on Pancake. That's what you have to use it for. Right now they've gotten good results, good frags there, might be able to get a retake here. But Pancake slipped away, so again, you know, the Uber charge dynamics. Kind of was talking about, you know, how you get into these cycles or these rhythms. The rhythm is again going to be in favor of Daddy's House, as they have a quick fix ready to go. And in fact, there goes Better With You. Neil getting in, getting a jump, and getting a pick. That's a very soft pick. You don't, I would definitely say a bit of mispositioning. You don't want to not only just lose your medic when all other 8 of your players are alive, but they didn't even kill the soldier there. So that was definitely a big loss, and it looks like the quick fix Uber is going to come out here. The quick fix charge. Seafall does get enough damage on Keikut that even though Keikut was getting that quick fix healed, he was just taken out. So, and again, Better With You sticking with this Uber charge, which you know, maybe they're just trying to, you know, run the experiment multiple times, make sure that they have enough statistical data to make a relevant decision. But it seems more and more so that the medic gun is not the correct choice in this scenario. Better With You did go down again as well, so that's going to push things further back. It actually probably pretty much puts Daddy's House in the position where they could jump out, quick fix Uber, and then build another quick fix charge in time to match it up with the Uber charge. So they are doing exactly that. The Extinguish does put out Keikut regardless of that quick fix charge, and the quick fix building at a nice pace here, and we'll see. I think that they should be able to match it up with the metagun, especially since Better With You did stop building for a second there. Didn't have anybody to heal, and there you go. The quick fix now definitely surpassing that Uber charge. It just builds so quickly that you know, in that scenario, it made a lot of sense to just use it, try to get something out of it, and then back up with it. The quick fix is similar to the Kritzkrieg in terms of that you can be a lot more looser with your use of it. We did see that use earlier that I was criticizing of the Uber charge. And Uber charge in Highlander, I mean, just in general, but you need to get something out of it. You need to accomplish something. And here, they've killed Keikut, but what else is going to happen here? That was about it. And unfortunately for them as well, Seafall also running out of ammo, so couldn't whip out the metagun to try to deal with that scout. But it can be really tough to accomplish things with the Uber charge in Highlander. Obviously, the invulnerability is great, is a huge boost. Sloth with a nice snipe there. But you need to have an impact. You need to have make a big difference. And with the quick fix charge, you can heal a lot of your players quickly. You can also basically suck up the damage, you know, that's coming to a heavy weapons guy or something, and get him to a spot where he's not really going to go down, despite what you're throwing at him. Neil, nice try by Sloth, but Neil does get the kill there. And Daddy's House still in a fantastic situation. The Kritzkrieg is also kind of similar where, you know, you don't necessarily need huge results from it. You know, if you get a lot of damage out there and you get a few frags, that's going to work. You know, you don't necessarily have to get a 6k. If you get a 3k with a Kritzkrieg and you kill the right classes, then that's definitely a success. Even if you just have enough of an impact that the other classes are put into odd situations, then that's worth it. Mint Green Ice Cream not able to get the flare there, not quite quick enough with that degreaser. And Blue still maintains the point, able to stop the capture. But Pancake, again, is going to have a large charge advantage. Sloth not able to get a shot there. And they're going to be ready to go with this charge once again. So I think they're just waiting for a few players, waiting to get in the right position. Gunner does take a big shot there. Gonna need some heals before they choose to push forward. Getting a bit of that right now. They have used that quick fix Uber. Sticking with Keikoot most of the way. Gunner does get a headshot down. And Keikoot, good, clean, accurate pipe there to get that mini sentry. Also going to be able to take out A-Train. And they're just going to need to get the capture here and then get some good frags to follow that up. The Uber charge is out here. They have used it. Switching it around to the heavy weapons guy. It's going to help them control the point for sure. And getting some solid position here. So I have been able to retake things a bit and reestablish the things a bit. But Pancake, once again, a very large charge advantage. And they will have a quick fix to be able to use here. Better With You goes down, so this is a great opportunity to use the quick fix. Not only do you get the accelerated heals, but the other team is going to be extremely damaged, fairly damaged without the ability to heal back up quickly. So Keikoot getting thrown around a bit, but also getting some nice damage done and some big frags out. They're going to be able to get the capture here. The Science Club's clock down to 18, but that is going to be irrelevant, as they don't really have a whole lot of players that can get out here. They do need to stand on the point, but no, not going to happen. And that is going to be 3-0 and the GG out here. So great use of the quick fix and the meta gun. Pretty clear-cut example of why in a lot of circumstances it's a very disadvantageous matchup. I think it's maybe accentuated even more so in King of the Hill. But is generally considered to be an advantageous matchup in terms of the meta guns. So the Science Club hopefully use this data wisely and figure out, okay, maybe if we're up against this quick fix on Viaduct and a King of the Hill match, maybe we shouldn't be using Ubercharge. Maybe we should try out either the quick fix itself or the Kritzkrieg. So there you go. Hopefully it was a learning experience for everyone, educational. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I am eXtv, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.